If you're constantly hungry no matter how much you eat, it's not your willpower that's broken. It's the foods you're re-putting on your plate. Some foods don't satisfy you. Instead, they mess with your hormones, spike your blood sugar, and leave you hungrier than before. Today I'll show you 5 foods that skyrocket your hunger and what to eat instead. Fix these, and you'll stay full longer, crush cravings, and finally make fat loss sustainable. Food number 3 is sneaky. It's in almost every pantry, and it silently destroys your ability to control appetite, so make sure you watch until the end. Before we dive in, hit that like button and subscribe to From Heavy to Healthy for daily fat loss fixes that actually work. Food number 1. White bread and refined carbs. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits, white bread and refined carbs. This includes things like white rice, white pasta, and pastries made from refined flour. Here's why they're a hunger trap. Refined carbs are stripped of fiber, which means they digest fast. When you eat them, your blood sugar spikes quickly, then crashes just as fast. That crash is what triggers intense hunger, even if you ate just an hour ago. Studies consistently show that people who eat refined carbs feel hungrier sooner and often eat hundreds of extra calories later in the day without realizing it. The fix: swap refined carbs for whole grains. Think steel-cut oats, brown rice, or whole grain sourdough. The fiber slows digestion, keeps blood sugar steady, and makes you feel satisfied longer. Even better, pair your carbs with protein or healthy fats, like adding avocado to whole grain toast, to stretch out that fullness even more. Food number 2. Sugary breakfast cereals. The second hunger-causing food is hiding in a lot of breakfast bowls. Sugary cereals. Sure, the box says whole grain, or fortified with vitamins, but most breakfast cereals are sugar bombs. Even the so-called healthy ones can have 10 to 15 grams of sugar per serving. And let's be real, who eats just one serving? The sugar spike from cereal is almost identical to eating candy in the morning. Your insulin shoots up, your body stores fat, and then you crash, leaving you hungrier than before. The fix: start your day with protein. Research shows that a high-protein breakfast dramatically reduces cravings later in the day. Swap cereal for eggs, Greek yogurt with berries, or overnight oats made with chia seeds and protein powder. These options stabilize blood sugar and keep your hunger in check for hours. Remember, breakfast sets the tone for your entire day. If you spike insulin first thing in the morning, you'll fight hunger all day long. Food number 3. Fruit juice and liquid calories. This one shocks a lot of people. Fruit juice. Yes, fruit itself is healthy, but when you strip out the fiber and drink only the juice, what's left is basically liquid sugar. Without fiber to slow absorption, that sugar hits your bloodstream instantly, causing the same insulin spike and crash cycle we've been talking about. To make matters worse, liquid calories don't register in your brain the same way solid food does. You can drink 200 calories of orange juice and still feel hungry right after. Compare that to eating 2 whole oranges, which fill you up thanks to fiber and water content. The fix: eat fruit instead of drinking it. Whole fruit provides fiber, water, and chewing satisfaction that signals your brain you've eaten. If you want something refreshing, go for sparkling water with lemon or fruit-infused water. You get flavor without the sugar spike. This one change alone can save you hundreds of calories per week while keeping you fuller. Food number 4. Fast food fries and salty snacks. Next up are the so-called comfort foods: fries, chips, and salty snacks. Here's the problem. These foods are the perfect storm of refined carbs, unhealthy fats, and salt. That combination hijacks your brain's reward system. It makes you want more and more even when you're not hungry. On top of that, salty snacks are low in protein and fiber. That means they don't actually fill you up. They just trigger more cravings. That's why you can plow through an entire bag of chips and still feel unsatisfied. The fix: swap fries and chips for healthier volume. Rich snacks. Air-popped popcorn, roasted chickpeas, or baked sweet potato fries are great options. They give you crunch and flavor, but with fiber and nutrients that actually satisfy hunger. And here's a pro tip: pair snacks with protein. For example, have a boiled egg or some Greek yogurt alongside your popcorn. That combo will crush cravings and prevent overeating later. Food number 5. Healthy snack bars. Finally, let's talk about one of the sneakiest offenders: protein bars, granola bars, and so-called energy bars. Most of them are nothing more than candy bars in disguise. They're packed with sugar, low-quality oils, and processed carbs that spike blood sugar and then crash it down again. Even the ones that advertise only 200 calories are often loaded with sugar alcohols, which can upset your digestion and make you hungrier. The fix: if you want something convenient, choose a bar with at least 10 grams of protein, less than 5 grams of added sugar, and no hydrogenated oils. Or better yet, make your own with oats, nut butter, and protein powder. Another simple option. Grab a handful of nuts or mix a quick protein shake. These will actually keep you satisfied instead of triggering cravings. Recap and final thoughts. Let's recap the 5 foods that skyrocket your hunger. White bread and refined carbs, sugary breakfast cereals, fruit juice and liquid calories, fries and salty snacks, healthy snack bars. Notice the pattern? These foods are almost always low in protein, low in fiber, and high in sugar or refined carbs. That combo is a recipe for endless hunger. Now imagine swapping them out for whole grains, lean protein, healthy fats, and whole fruits. You'd stabilize your blood sugar, feel satisfied after meals, and naturally eat fewer calories without even trying. That's the real secret. Fat loss isn't about starving yourself. It's about choosing foods that work with your body, not against it. So here's your challenge. Starting tomorrow, pick just one of these swaps and stick with it for a week. Notice how much better your hunger feels. Then stack the next one and the next. Small changes add up fast. If this video helped you, tap like and subscribe to From Heavy to Healthy for daily simple fat loss strategies that actually work. Comment below. Which of these hunger-causing foods surprised you the most? I'd love to hear your answer. You're in Dante Stop here. Watch my video on 7 breakfast timing mistakes that kill fat loss. Because it's not just about what you eat, it's also about when you eat. You'll find the link in the pinned comment and on screen right now.